Hi guys, it's Nancy here and welcome back to my channel and a new video. Today we're gonna do a weight loss Q&A and I'm gonna answer the most frequent questions I get when it comes to my weight loss journey and my diet. So yeah, I get a lot of questions when I post anything weight loss related here on YouTube and in a day-to-day life as well from the people I know. As soon as I start talking about it, like, hey, I'm on a diet, I am doing this and that, I'm trying to lose weight, people will start asking questions because this is like I don't know, everybody wants to know how to lose weight basically, you know? Even like, doesn't matter if it's like 1-2 kilo or 10 or 20, people like to know these things. Even if they don't want to lose weight themselves, people are very curious when it comes to weight loss and they will be like, oh, you lost weight, what did you do? Sometimes it can be really uncomfortable talking about it with certain people. I had years and years of practicing this, so I don't have a problem with this anymore. I can be like super open about it. Normally, I really wanted to answer some of your questions and maybe help you guys as well. Maybe just a little background. I started being serious about my weight loss journey on 1st of January this year. So it's basically my 5th month of being on a weight loss journey. I want to say that I tried losing weight a lot of times in the past. And this is one time I really stick to it for like, this is the longest period. I didn't give up, if that makes any sense. So, and I also want to say I did make a break last month because I was sick and I needed a little bit of a break and not just thinking all the time what I'm gonna eat and stuff like that. I needed a little break. I am doing the Weight Watchers program and I'm using the app to help me on my weight loss journey. Let's just hop right into the Q&A. So the first question is, what is your favorite snack? So my favorite snack, I showed that I think in my weight loss tips. I will link that here on screen. It's definitely popcorn, and we make our own popcorn at home. My boyfriend does it, better said, and we just make them with 1 tablespoon of oil and a little bit of salt. So it's basically a really healthy way to consume your popcorns. If you buy popcorns in store, they will have way more calories than the ones you can make at home, and they are a really good weight loss snack. The other thing is banana ice cream, and you can make that with frozen bananas and some cacao powder. Also be sure to use unsweetened, like regular baking cacao powder and not like Nesquik or something, because there is a lot of sugar in the Nesquik one. Yeah, you just blend it all up, put it in the freezer, and there you have your ice cream. And then some of the other things you don't have to make by yourself is protein pudding, and I buy this pretty often. Yeah, it's basically low fat and sugar pudding and high protein, which is always good for weight loss. So from time to time I would buy protein bars, but you have to be careful when buying protein bars if you're on a weight loss journey, because there are a lot of sugars and fats inside of it. And I buy ones from Power Bar. You can order them on Amazon as well. It's pretty much, if you order them on Amazon, it's like €1 per protein bar, which is extremely cheap. And they have vanilla ones and chocolate ones, and they're delicious. Okay, so the next thing is, what is your favorite recipe? So I love eating pretty simple, clean things. So one of my favorite meals of all time is just baked salmon, and I literally just bake it in the oven without doing anything to it. I will maybe put 1 teaspoon of olive oil on top and salt and pepper, and then I will eat that with some asparagus if it's in season, or green beans in winter time, and some cooked potato with this. Probably if they're like small, then I'll have like 2 potatoes or 1 big one, but like cooked, and then just sprinkle a little bit of salt on it. And that's like so simple, and it's not even a recipe, but it's delicious. Also, one other thing I like to make, which is not like extremely weight loss friendly, but it's not bad for you. It's like I like making healthy tacos, and I will buy whole wheat tortillas, or I even made my own tortillas once. Yeah, it's obviously so much better for you if you make your own, if you know the ingredients. And I will make ground meat, and I buy a low-fat one, and I will put some salsa inside of it, just stir it up all together, and then we will eat our tacos with that and salad, and maybe I'll add some whole grain rice into it, but like no cheese and extra creams and stuff like that. So the next question is, what do you think has influenced the most on your success? Smaller portions, different food groups, working out, or anything different than that? So I would say having control over what I'm eating has helped the most, like keeping the food journal. This is something I have been doing in the Weight Watchers app. They have, like, you have to keep your food journal basically. So it's a little bit complicated to answer this. If you are keeping your food journal, it makes you more aware of what you are putting into your body. So you are automatically excluding a lot of things. And on the other hand, you are eating smaller portions as well, because I'm not gonna be like, oh, I ate 200 grams of noodles, you know, and I will feel really bad about myself. And like writing down 80 grams, it's really gonna make you feel a lot better, and it's actually enough. So I will say this is kind of a cheating, I guess, when answering, but keeping a food journal is one thing that like changed the game for me, I think. The next question is, what is your goal? Feel better, being healthier, looking better? This is also kind of hard to ask and really personal. I was never a person to be like, oh, I hate the way I'm looking, I hate myself for being like this, and I hate myself for not being skinny or whatever. I was never that person. I have a lot of love for myself, and this is something I had to work on, obviously, but I was never like really extreme about things, you know. I think the most important thing for myself is to feel better. But this will also, like, if I look better, I'm gonna feel better, and if I'm healthier, I'm gonna feel better. It's a really general thing to say, but it's all about feeling good. If I know I'm doing good for my body, I'm gonna feel happier, you know what I mean? And if I can wear any type of clothes that I want to wear and look good in it, I'm gonna feel pretty good, you know. So I think it's all about the feelings. When it comes to food, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, I don't want to be eating foods that I'm not gonna feel good after eating, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's all about the feelings. The next thing is, do you crave chocolate or anything sweet, or are you allowed to eat that as well? So, oh my god, yes, I am allowed to eat everything. I really think everybody should have this mindset, even like, of course, if you have some intolerance, that's a whole other story. I'm not talking about that, just basic weight loss. I don't like restricting myself from one thing completely. Of course, I'm not gonna eat 1 ton of chocolate, but I eat chocolate, I eat sweets, I eat anything what I want to eat, but just a little bit of it, you know. If I'm craving chocolate, I'm gonna eat it, but like 1-2 mini pieces of it, you know. But I'm still gonna satisfy my cravings, and we need way less than we think we need. We just have to be aware of it. Think clearly, you know, and just think about the end goal. Don't forget what your goal is, like your big picture. Also, I want to say the reason why this is working for me, it's exactly that, not excluding anything 100%. You should really think about it if you're on a weight loss journey. Excluding things makes you wish them more, I guess. It's my take on these things, so I don't want to, like, I don't have forbidden foods or something like that. It's chill, you know. So the next question is, how often do you exercise since being on your diet? So I'm gonna be honest with this, I don't have a fixed workout schedule or a plan. Before this whole craziness, like before the lockdown, I went to the gym 2 times a week, something around that. I try to go 2 times a week, and I think that's pretty okay. Overall, I'm concentrating more on foods I'm eating and moving my body more. It doesn't have to be a full body exercise or 1 hour at the gym, just moving more generally. So yeah, no fixed schedule. I do think you can lose weight without working out at all, but I think it's healthier to do it with working out. It will make your process a little bit quicker, and also it will tone up your body. And if you are planning on losing a lot of weight, I will 100% say you have to start working out as well. Don't go overboard with this. Like if you're never working out, don't be like, oh, I'm gonna work out every day in a week. That's not gonna work out. Maybe for 1 week and that's it. So be realistic and don't overdo it. Like think about something that will work in the long run. The next question is, can you share your diet plan? And this is a little bit tricky because I am using the Weight Watchers app. I don't have like a meal program that I'm following, but I created something for you guys. I took my old journal entries from the app and I made them into a weekly meal plan. So I made a 7 days meal plan for you guys. This is something I did. So I'm not a professional or anything, needless to say. This is something that worked for me, and everybody is different, and everybody needs more or less food, so it's not gonna be same for everybody. So this is something I want to say as well. So I can share this plan with you guys. It's gonna be a 7 days plan, and for every day I did breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. If you want me to send this to you guys, just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is Nancy's Mosaic, and I will be creating more of these, but for now I just have one plan. So if you want to get it, just DM me and I will gladly send it to you. I will be happy to do so. One more question was if Weight Watchers app is worth it. I would say 100%. I love that. It totally changed the game for me. As I said, I was trying to lose weight for several times in my life and it never really worked out for me. But this is something that is like, it's working great and it's amazing. I'm so happy about it, and I'm so happy that I made that decision. I took a 6-month subscription around the New Year's and they had a sale, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it now. So I pretty much have it for 2 more months. I want to say I'm not gonna extend it because I think with Weight Watchers you don't need it during the whole weight loss journey. It's a good kickstart, like 100%, but you can take a subscription like for 3 months or 6 months. I mean, 6 months was a pretty good decision, I think, because I was really able to learn a lot about the foods I'm eating and create really good habits. So I think 6 months plan is a way to go, but yeah, definitely try it out if you're having troubles on your weight loss journey. So the last question for today is, what do you think about the food products that increased your weight and that you restricted? So as I already said, I'm not restricting myself from any foods, like not 100%, but I still want to talk about something else regarding this question. When I say I'm not restricting myself, it's, for example, bread. I try not to eat bread at all, honestly. And also anything fried, I try not to eat it. And I pretty much don't eat it, but if I really crave it, I'm gonna eat it. This is what I am saying. I'm gonna eat 1 slice of bread if I'm gonna eat bread, you know? If I'm gonna use the oil, I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of oil. And if I really have to use more, I will use 1 tablespoon, but not more than that, you know? And this is what I mean. I'm not like completely 100% be like, I'm not gonna use any oil or eat any bread, because I don't think that's a healthy mindset, and I don't think that can work in the long run. I think for me, bread and cheese is the worst. I can eat so much of it, and it's like really high in calories. I try to work around it, so that's not a huge problem for me. The bigger problem is really when everybody is eating pizza and I'm like, oh, I'm on a weight loss journey, I'm trying to lose weight, I have to eat salad. Well, that is not gonna help your mindset, honestly. And if you are in a group and everybody is eating pizza, then eat pizza, but like 2 slices, not 5. This is pretty much the base of my mindset and my diet right now. I also want to mention healthy foods here. I always used to eat healthy, but I want to state this fact, and it's really, really important. Healthy food does not equal weight loss food. So avocado, for example, is a superfood. It's healthy. Nuts are super healthy for you, full of health fats and stuff, but they're not gonna be good for your weight loss. You can eat a little bit of them, but they're really high in calories, and you have to think about that. So I have been trying to switch that in my head as well. So if I'm eating avocado, and don't get me wrong, I do eat avocado because I love it, but I don't eat like avocado toast. I eat avocado on rice cakes, and it'll be like 30 grams of avocado. So yeah, that's something to think about as well. So yeah guys, this was it for this video, for this Q&A. If you have more questions, put them down below in the comments, and maybe I can make a part 2 of this Q&A. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and that it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe down below if you haven't, and hit that thumbs up button if you liked this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!